Yo, members of the herd, what is up? We are back, and today we're talking about a gun that I get asked about a lot. I was loving the M1A, I was loving the SKS. Those are a little bit cheaper. When you start to survive more and you don't care so much about dying, or you just don't happen to die as much and your survival rate starts to go up as you learn and get better at the game, you start to kind of want to play with more expensive guns and try out, more expensive kits. That's where this thing comes in. This is not a gun. This is actually a gun I hated. When I first built one of these back when I was just kind of getting into the M1A, I built a DT MDR and I hated this thing because it cost like 130,000 just for the base gun, 120,000 just for the base gun before you put anything on it. And I hated myself every time I built one because I knew I was going to die with it. So it's not really a gun that I would recommend if you're kind of like starting out and you're worried about dying. When you get to a point where you're a little more comfortable and you feel like you're confident you're gonna succeed, then I would recommend maybe trying a gun like this. But this thing is an absolute animal. It's a beast. I've been using it lately, even on labs, some of the like longer hallways, underneath down in the basement. This thing has been cleaning up. We had a number of nice plays, number of really nice little two-tap plays on a couple of PMCs down there. And it's been working out real well. I use it on reserve all the time. Of course, it's got full auto capabilities, so it's kind of like a juice cannon, but it's shrunken down, which is why I really like it, because you can use it indoors. The juice cannon, or SA-58, is just really long. It feels like a boat, you know what I mean? It's a yacht, and whenever you try to run inside with that or like an M1A, you're not going to win. You're going to come around the corner, and while you're trying to get your barrel out from between your legs, the person with the MP7 is going to spray you down. Whereas this thing, it's so short and so compact, you can run around that corner, the barrel's right there, you just snap on people. So I've been playing around with this. I have two kind of like different variants, and I'll show you why I've kind of played around back and forth, and I've kind of been testing this thing over the last little bit, before I really sign off on it. I went back and forth between the foregrips because you can really kind of mess around with it. Before we get into the build, I'll tell you kind of why I built it the way I did. You can't put a canted sight on this, so that's why normally I did like the canted, just for the snappy ergo. This thing has 83 ergo with a shift grip, so you really don't need any more ergo. Canted's kind of a mute point. So I'll show you guys why the shift grip. You can, like I said, put different grips on this gun. The base ergo before you slap anything on it is 72, vertical recoil 94, 221, which really isn't bad because it's bullpup. It kind of feels more balanced. Like, even though the recoil numbers aren't great, like that seems kind of drastic when you compare it to other guns, it actually doesn't feel like the recoil is that crazy. You kind of have to just try it out for yourself to know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so base recoil is pretty good on this thing. I want to take the shift grip off too so I can show them all like side by side. So from here, I generally do prefer, and I've gone back and forth, but I've been using the shift grip. It bumps the ergo back up to 83. You got 91 vertical, 215, right? Which is good. That's solid. The ergo is beautiful. It's amazing. I normally throw a laser on too, so that brings it down to 82, but that's you're not gonna feel that. So taking that off, throwing the RK1 on, ergo drops down to 76, but your recoil also comes down a little bit. So you're losing a little bit of ergo. You go from 83 down to 76, but you're gaining a little bit of recoil control. It's only a couple of points though, which is the part that kind of kills me. Again, when we come to the RK2, which is another foregrip a lot of people like, you're all the way down to 70 ergo now, but your recoil is not that much better. 88 206 versus 91 215. So you're gaining very little in the recoil department, but you're losing all of that nice ergo. That makes this thing feel so snappy. So I think, honestly, I went back and forth on it, but the shift grip has to be like, just feels the best, shoots nice and clean. You can quick scope on people. You can, be in tight situations and just snap on people when you need to. And I just think the shift grip all around is better. It's also cheaper. If you want to talk about the difference in price, the gangster grip, if you want to have that big dick energy, 53,000. RK2 also a little more expensive at 35,000. Shift grip comes in 23,000, 23,900 right now. So if you want to keep the price of the gun down a little bit, shift grip, I also think it's the best one, best bang for your buck. So that's pretty much it. Pretty much it as far as like variety goes. I'll show you guys the parts really quick. We'll do the same thing as we did with the SKS. I'll go through the preset with you. You can take a peek at the parts in case you haven't found any of these parts, and then obviously try to build one and try it out for yourself. So it's just the mag pull. That's what mounts the foregrip. The Desert Tech pistol grip, the Magpul MBUS Gen 2 front sight, Magpul MBUS Gen 2 rear sight. These also come in beige, so if you want to, you can do like a weird half black, half beige, like tan mixture. It's kind of weird. Don't know why you'd ever want to do that. It looks so beautiful, all black. But yeah, dynamic defense for the suppressor, Desert Tech foregrip, P-Mag. So the biggest mags that you can get for this thing, unfortunately, are 20 rounders, which that's the biggest drawback. Like once you can get over the 20 round mags, that's when this thing comes to life. It's unfortunate that you can't get 30s or 50s or 60s for this gun, but if they did, it would be the best gun in the game. So the mag drawback is something you deal with this gun, but honestly, once you get used to it, you just kind of know. Like I already, when I shoot, I can almost count down the 20 shots, and I know when I'm getting close and I'm gonna need to reload. And once you get used to that, it's fine, honestly. Like you won't find that you're needing more than that. You know, if you're running M62, M61, 3 bullets are gonna kill anybody, right? So anything more than that, you're just spraying. So it's not something that you really need to have more ammo. As long as you're accurate, you're fine. The Bellomo PK06, Fortis shift grip for this version, Sig Bravo, Daniel Defense Wave QD sound suppressor, and then the 16-inch barrel for MDR. So now it's not saying that this is available right now for some reason, even though it definitely is. I don't know why the market glitches out like this from time to time. What if I refresh it? You gonna fix it? Nope. What if we change it to rubles? No. So with the barrel, I think the barrel is right around, hold on, let's see if I can get an actual price on the barrel. Get an actual price on the barrel. Oh, there actually isn't any available right now. Huh. Well, damn, maybe you guys can't build one for yourself. No, usually I think the barrel was somewhere there, like, it was like 25,000-ish. So all together, like all in all, the gun comes to right around 350. That's what it's always been for me anyway in the past. It was right around 350 to build one of these things. And that's kind of like, we're getting into the more expensive, right? Like once a gun crosses over the 300K bracket, now your whole loadout's gonna be around $1 million, you know? So that's, again, that's a threshold that you want to cross once you've reached a certain level of player. But it's definitely, you know, when you're at that level, you want to play with better things to be able to take out more people. So the price tag is definitely worth it in my eyes, just for what it's capable of, what it can do, what it shoots. It shoots, you know, 7.62 by 51, which is a large caliber. Again, we're talking about M80, M61, M62. It's gonna put people down. It literally is insane how much you can do with this thing. So it's a crazy, crazy, crazy gun. I love it. It's been an absolute beast to use. But yeah, so those are the parts. That's roughly what it costs. I'll show you this view as well with all the ticks on it. So you can also screenshot this if you want and just build it in the preset menu. But yeah, typically I would have the side. I usually do it on the right-hand side of the gun. It's just a personal preference. It's whatever. But I like the D-ball PL tactical flashlight because you can get that infrared laser as well, so you don't have to give away your position while still getting better hip fire accuracy. But that's pretty much it. If you like the gun, hit me up on Twitch. I usually stream 6 days of the week, every day but Monday. Twitch.tv/BAMBZ. Come hang out, come say what's up. And yeah, let me know what you think of this beast, because she's been doing work for me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy these clips. I love you guys to death. I will see you in the next one. Take it easy. BAMBZ out.
Don't need my help or what?
My nade into a dick?
I don't know where he is. I don't know where he
Oh, on the left.
Left. I'm coming down.
Got one.
You killed that guy back there?
Yeah, kill the guy back there, yep.
I'm pushing behind Res.
Man, the amount of scavs in here.
Yeah, I see him. He's coming up now. Here's the pom-pom thing on. If he peeks his door, he's dead. Hit him in the arm. About to bleed out.
He's out there. So watch this. This is where I go up top. There's a player scav out there fighting them right now. And the taps are fucking beautiful.
Someone just ran.
Watch this.
People just ran. People...
Squats. Boom. Boom. First dead. Second dead.
I'm getting Kelly, get.
Yeah, I've
Third
got
dead. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, I just don't know if I killed him. Well, we did now.
Careful in case he's got butt buddies.
There's one upstairs.
I just one tap kill in the face.
Are you serious?
Swear on my life.
No way.
Just
Sure it
one.
wasn't Newly?
Just one tap kill in the face. Swear. Swear it wasn't Newly, unless Newly pushed in here.
Clip
Yo,
it.